Evening, wherever you are. It's me, Dr. Goldberrg, coming to you live with a few announcements. So, first of all, before I start talking about Guided Spirit Conversations podcast, which is my focal, I wanted to once again just give a little reminding nudge to send love and peace and healing light to all the areas that are really challenged right now. And you could say it's practically the whole world, and it is, some worse than others. We've got Israel, Palestine, Ukraine. We have insecurities within the United States. I'm sure you have insecurities if you're not in the states where you are. Financial, housing, food. So for those of us who can send light and love and peace, please do. If you can send a donation, that would be wonderful. Or if you can donate time, that too would be helpful to any of these areas in your life. If not at the holiday season, when, right? But if you could do it all year round, that would be a beautiful thing as well. So I just wanted to put that out there. Also, it's gift giving time. And what better gift to give your friends and family but my book, My Fucking Long Journey to Loving Myself, A Guide to a Shorter Path. This book was written to not only talk about my story and my dysfunctional glory, but to also bring in the tips, tools, and techniques that I use to help me heal and that I continue to use because as a human, it's a journey. Nothing stops. If you're doing healing on yourself, continue to do healing because you're just like getting the tip of the iceberg, maybe, of things that need to be worked through. And so in the back of the book, I share tips, tools, and techniques, the ones that I found incredibly powerful and helpful. And throughout the book, you'll see where, which ones I would have used as suggestions, but of course, you use the ones that work for you. So this is a great little stocking stuffer if you have a big stocking or a gift. It's a beautiful gift to give because it's a gift of service, a gift of healing, and a gift of self-love. You can find this on my website at Marla Goldberg. Goldberg has 2Rs.com or on Amazon. All right. So I'm coming to you live because in just a short bit, Guided Spirit Conversations will be launched. This episode will get launched. Now, what is Guided Spirit Conversations podcast? Well, it's a podcast that I created based on spiritual nudges to bring to you the most incredible metaphysicians and spiritual leaders from across the globe who share how they work with clients. They share their journey. They share their techniques. They might give you some techniques that you can immediately start incorporating into your life. Or if you resonate with these people, you may want to set an appointment with them. This week is no different. I'm really excited because Reverend Sue Fredrick is going to be my guest today. So let me tell you about Sue. She's a powerful intuitive and channel. She's a master numerologist, a certified past life and between lives regression therapist. She is the author of several books, including Through a Divine Lens of the Sacred Numerology Workbook, Bridges to Heaven, and I See Your Dream Job. She is also a ordained minister. Sue and I are going to talk about her journey. Some of us are born with the ability and we're nurtured. Some of us are not. Some of us are later bloomers. I'm a later bloomer. I've always said that. I share that with her. I didn't realize I had the ability to be the healer and the psychic that I am today when I was growing up. And if it wasn't for this catastrophic life that I created for myself, and yes, I created it, it wouldn't have catapulted me on my spiritual path, which happens to many of us. So I invite you to tune in as Reverend Sue Fredrick and I talk about what she does, how she helps. She'll share some stories. She may share some techniques. I don't know. It's a very organic show. It's a conversation. Nothing is predetermined. And so I invite you once again to tune in at 12 noon Eastern time. Okay, I am going to head off now. As always, I send you love, blessings, and gratitude. Know how grateful I am that you're in my life in whatever capacity you're in it. For not only are you my student, you're my teacher. Not only am I a teacher, I'm a student. I want to say these 3 words. I love you. I say it all the time because I mean it all the time. You are loved, not just by me, not just by family, friends, colleagues, community, but you have a plethora of beings on the other side of the veil who are your biggest cheerleaders, who want to see you work through all the issues that you may need to. You need to talk to them in great detail for what it is you need, want, and desired, so they can go out and get it for you. They don't have free will. They don't do this on their own without being asked to. So remember to talk to them, share with them what's going on with you, what you need in great detail. And then be open to how it comes to you, because it doesn't always come to you like a message in your ear. It may be a passage in a book. You may overhear a conversation. I mean, there's a plethora of ways that these messages can come to you. So please be open. If you feel you haven't been answered and you've asked, well, my only suggestion is you might have to do some internal work to move those boulders to allow the flow to come your way. All right, a couple of things. If you are driving this holiday season, or even after the holiday season, and you're in an area where inclement weather could happen, please put supplies in your car. Blankets, food, water for you, and if you're traveling with a pet, for your pet. If you can get one of those big 28, it's like a 128-ounce can with a candle and bring matches, you can use that to help you heat if you are stranded somewhere. But remember, you need to crack the windows because it does create carbon monoxide. So be safe, crack the windows, light the candle, and wait for help to come. And this way, if you have the food and the blankets, you'll stay warm. Your pet will stay warm. You'll have water to stay hydrated for you and your pet, and nourishment. All right, I will see you in, how long will it be? 42 minutes. I'll be back. Till then, mwah.